We have ourselves a little bit of a semi-final, and it's these two fine fellas. Russia versus South Korea. Lucy, the Carson Slayer versus Dise, the Leon Slayer. Who slays better?
Very exciting start, by the way. So they're going Amazonia for map number 1, which is in the pool. Yes, I know. And Lucy always does this against Elf. I don't know if Dise is aware, but you know, having casted Lucy quite a few times in the past when this was in the rotation, he always does a Ghoul pull and two Crypt Ghoul Rush. So should be an exciting game 1.
I feel like he does this for years.
Yeah.
And still people are sometimes not really responsive to this. Ancient of War is in a lot of trouble. But now
don't attack! Okay, he attacks the Ghoul, but if he attacks the Creep, then it would have aggroed every other Creep. All right, really nicely done. 20 HP. So Lucy lost a Ghoul, but what he has done is stop Dise from pretty much being able to Creep, because he's got to wait till he can eat a tree, regenerate, and he's going to have to repair a ton. So not bad.
So Carson, why is there a second Necropolis in Lucifer's base?
Oh, well, you know, Neo, because you pull the Ghoul early, you don't have that much lumber, but you still need the food. You need the supply. So what does the Necropolis do? Well, it gives you 10 supply without costing you the 50 lumber that a Ziggurat otherwise would. It costs you a little bit extra gold, about 60 extra gold, but you don't need lumber for it.
I wouldn't have known. Thank you for that nice explanation. Now there's creeping happening with a solid delay. Still the good damage, but he gets rid of it. Circle it. Nice. And now, is it the second crypt or not?
I'm trying to remember if he only does it when he gets the Ancient War cancel, or if he always does it. So far, it doesn't seem like it. It seems like standard. Maybe he just sees if he gets the cancel, and if he does, then he just goes for it.
Okay. Or he adds it a little later. So far, the creeping is good with the lightning shield on the DK. Careful, careful, careful. Okay. So far, Lucy looks pretty hot today. Sometimes he has his off days. Today, not one of those.
Yeah, he's going to be able to keep up with the Keeper and creeping. Keep up with the Keeper and creeping. Wow. He's going to be able to do that, though. He's going to be able to get level 3 quite early, which is great in this matchup, of course. Not just against Orc do we see that level 3 Death Knight and Lich Harass. Against the Keeper, against the Demon Hunter second, a lot of the time we see it as well. So getting level 2 Coil is going to be crucial for Lucy.
Carson, what is happening?
Ooh.
He's expanding.
Oh, is he going to pull it with a Ghoul and then creep it? Actually kind of sick.
That's super sick. I haven't seen that yet. I thought, why is he building a Ziggurat after the Necropolis? It's a... Wait, he's towering. What?
Okay. I mean, if we don't expect it, we can see the whole map. I mean, Dise probably definitely doesn't, but he's already got a second Ancient War on the way.
Yep. And the creeps woke up. That's also not too great if they get in range. Oh, man.
Creep it. I think just creep it, Lucy. I mean, he would get pretty much level 3 if he took that and he get another nice item. Like, there's no rush here, really, especially if he has level 2 Coil.
Oh, boy. Do or die for Lucy. All in. Always a pleasure to see him play on Amazonia. He's the only player I like to see on this map. But Ghoul already down, of course. Moonwell's filled to the brim.
Yeah, and second Ancient War soon to be up. Is there... Okay, I was going to be like, did he forget Dust? But he absolutely didn't. Nice coils to save all the ghouls so far. But...
The Acolyte is in a bad spot, man. In a very, very bad spot. He's not committed. He's teching.
And Dise, of course, isn't. And they're both taking some losses. That's 2 archers so far. Of course, Lucy's going to take more losses here, but he's forcing all the Moonwell mana to be drunk. And, like, what? 4 archers going to fall, potentially. There's 3. Not bad at all for Lucy.
On the cost of ghouls as well, so both are accelerating like crazy. There's still a new rod of Necromancy, where he can maybe get an archer. Fascinating game.
Yeah. So weird, but okay, the tech has been scouted now by Dise. Really important for him to get that scout in. He's going to tech himself. Now at least Dise has 2 Ancient Wars to creep up his second hero. That's a nice argument, and he can go aggressive now. Of course, there's not going to be destroyers for such a long time, and level 2 Entangle's already online.
Yep. Mana is a little bit of an issue, as all the moonwells are dry. Huh. I don't really know where this is going, but I saw a nice line in chat. Everybody who's not claiming coupon codes likes Reforged graphic. I will steal that and use it from this week on every single time.
Why not go all the way and just say likes Activision Blizzard?
Exactly. Sleeps with Bobby Kotick.
Exactly, yeah, the man himself, Big Bob.
Big Dise creeping quite a bit of the middle here. That's of course why the keeper is so strong. Great creeping. There's also an expansion on the way. It's definitely up to Lucy to make a play.
Yeah, he's looking for the creeping, but he went everywhere that Dise was not, and Dise gonna maybe get a staff teleportation. Unfortunately for Dise, he doesn't have a ton of mana, or else he could maybe go into the main base, but he's just gonna keep creeping. Keeper doesn't scale the greatest, but of course, already mentioned, Destroyer is super late.
Yeah, as long as there's no destroyers, he's scaling actually pretty well. Oh, coil steal? Or is he focusing the keeper? Yeah, he is, right? No, steals the coil. Lightning shield for the keeper, okay. But that's a ton of HP gone. Tons of mana potions, mana points gone. Maybe there is an opening for Lucy.
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Tier 3 finally on the way. Wondering what the second hero will be. This is such a weird game that, like, is Demon Hunter even the best choice anymore? Maybe.
But what else then? Panda.
Death Knight has no more coils, but the Lich is coming with a mana potion. Really nicely done. I was about to say he could use a mana pot, so he's going to be able to harass the Panda for Dise.
Couple of archers. Oh, lightning shield. Love it. Creeping is so fast. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Lucy's looking for some damage somewhere, but Expo not approached yet. Middle is not. It's done already. There's not much damage to be done.
If that Panda went down, he would have actually died, but nicely done from Dise to go up to the base to be able to heal up the Panda at the cost of 3 archers. That's every archer going down. The Tree of Life is trying to work its way at least towards that expansion. Oh my god. These undead heroes, man. I felt the pain of this earlier, Neil.
I know. I was yelling at Coil Nova, telling them how stupid it is. Panda dead. So if even Dise can't prevent a hero kill, how are you supposed to?
It's pretty strong. It's what can I say? It's really good. It's really good, but it's as we talked about on the podcast, it is a fundamental part of the race. So,
yeah, and I think
it's needed.
It's more of a flaw of mana potions and stat use than the spells themselves.
True. Yeah, the mana pot was what allowed that there, yeah.
Exactly. Like if the mana potion is more expensive or gives less mana, you can't make that play.
Yeah.
And,
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. I think we don't have to talk about stat use. Like stat use is too good.
Stat use are pretty strong. Similar with Priest, though, for human. Anything that allows you to go from, like, camp to camp is always really, really good. So Rejuve is like that. Heal wards sometimes for Orc are like that. Statues and Priests. So that you don't have to back away, go heal up, wait for the healing to be done, and then creep the next camp. You can just immediately run to the next camp because you're already healthy enough to continue creeping. Anything like that is really, really good. So is Entangled, though.
Exactly, especially against Fiends. Again, smart choice to go Lightning Shield here. Extra damage. There is a coil, but only one. Statues are coming in. Is that regen enough here? Panda. Uh-oh. Spider Barbecue.
There's one, and maybe number 2 could go down. The Keeper has to be careful, but there's no more mana for Lucy. And so 2 Fiends caught out for Dise, who is now going to be mining on that second base with a Shredder too, so not bad return damage.
Invo potion on the Panda was surrounded. Crazy brawl! Nuke! More right clicks. That Lich. Is he fast enough? Keeper can't staff away anymore, I think. Oh, Statues also falling. Dryads falling. How long will this invul last? Not any long, but there's also no Nova anymore. The coil would have been there. But Dise gets away, limping, bruised, missing a couple of toes and fingers, but at least the heroes are alive.
Yeah, they're both kind of just owning each other back and forth. They're kind of losing like everything. But the downside for Dise, of course, back to the point of the statues, is Dise can't really heal up right now, whereas Lucy still has a statue, still going to continue pushing forward now with the Tinker third, and he's got a couple of coils in the tank again.
3 ghouls as well with Frenzy. Of course, missing some damage now, but yeah, the statue working overtime. How good is the damage? Wisps are coming in. Would love to have another Nova or use that Nova. Dise, can you hold?
Destroyer form, another about 15 seconds off, and then that's going to be the only statue. Use Coil Nova! Town Portal Force, Panda gets level 3, but now this tree is just going to die.
Is it though? 2 ghouls could be clapped down. I don't know, man. I think it can hold.
More wisps from the main base. How many losses will Lucy take if he does commit to the tree? Panda has one more breath very soon.
Whoops.
And the keeper just dies? What?
Yep.
All right.
With a potion in hand. Couldn't get the cap off. Fiend saved as well. Damn, Lucy. I did not expect you to be so strong here today. Lich can shift the focus fire a little bit to kill these dryads. That's one. Oh my god. Tinker might be a little bit in trouble, but he has no mana anyway. And soaks up experience from DK and Lich. Dise in the ropes. Dise about to be defeated here.
Yeah, Pocket Factory positioning was so nice as well. It got its full duration. Another Fiend gonna fall, but everything has died for Dise, and 1-0 for Lucy.
Color me surprised, Carson. When we started the break, you said, oh, this match is going to be pretty good. I said, Dise is amazing against Undead. I expect this to be a stomp. The Prophet lied to you, Carson. The Prophet lied. It is not a stomp. It was a very, very good game.
Yeah, and you know, that was kind of the Lucy special, though. Amazonia, a map that he always goes to if he's able to. So he seems to be very comfortable on that map. He probably wishes it was still in the pool, I would, if you asked him. So we'll see on a more standard map, Autumn Leaves, for game number 2, if he's still that confident and comfortable.
Oh yeah, let's go then. We still got 13 coupon codes. That is $4, everybody. Let's go. And in the meantime, you were right. We're loading in to map number 2. Lucy with the 1-0. I think Dise is playing Keeper again. But the question is, what's Lucy gonna do?
Yeah, absolutely. He could play Lich first. He has done that in the past, more so against Human. He could play DK with a fast expansion still. He could play 1-base Gargs. These are all tools that Lucy has that he's played before. No aggressive ghoul this time. Wouldn't be good on this map, of course, unless Dise was creeping the shop. So we'll see.
Wild Brawl, that's how we like our Warcraft. And Shapey Hots with the 9 months resub. Thank you for that. Less than 3, he says. I appreciate that.
All right, did we change hosts, by the way? This is a different host, right?
I don't know.
So I'm spiking like a madman, but it should be all right. Let me know if I lag.
Okay, hopefully, wait, what the hell did I do? Oops, wrong scene. There we go. Was in the FFA thingy. Yeah, so no ghoul pull this time. More standard, DK, ghouls. Everything you're used to seeing, and also Dise. No Demon Hunter opening, no Warden opening. The Keeper.
Very, very standard. And then we'll see an attempted expansion. If that expansion's really clean, maybe we could see something like Alchemist's Second Mass Fairy Dragons that Foggy's been doing a ton of recently. There's plenty of different variety, despite the heroes not changing.
Player's forces are under attack.
Lucy beat Dise, Lucy beat Carson. Carson equal Dise. Perfect. Flawless, dude. Armin. Flawless.
I thought Happy is the best mathematician next to Toxie in the scene, but apparently it's Armin VB.
Yep. Exactly. Yeah, as long as I lose to the dude that makes it to the grand finals in my tournament, I'm always happy.
Yeah, it's basically third place for you.
Yeah, essentially, right? Alright, keeper. Gloves of haste. Gonna go down straight to the expansion because for Lucy, he sold the TP. He's got the double sacrificial skull. He's gonna be trying to take that expansion. The Ziggurat's coming up, but Dise. He's got the treants to do some damage here.
Oh, DK gets the last hit as well as the item. But you were right. Treants in, detonate in. This Ziggurat. Oh, he didn't get all of it. So Ziggurat can be re-established. Lucy, oh, focusing on the creep, but the last hit by Dise. Well done.
Crucial there for Dise. And Lucy should have been more aware. He should have known that Dise just needed that one kill really to get his level 2. And now he's got Entangle. He's got even more treants thanks to the level up. There's more mana, and he's just going to keep canceling these Ziggurats. Lucy might have to attack.
Yeah, that one's cancelled. Do you think these old school pro gamers like a Lucy, like a Moon, sometimes they sit there and think, oh man, back in my day, this game was so much easier. There was so much less stress in the early game. It was mostly A-click and strategy, and here I have to fight for every single creep and skeleton. It's so annoying.
Yeah, you never even had to worry about as an undead player expanding back in the day. Like, not even 30 minutes into the game would you worry about expanding. You would just wait for your main base to run out and then just hope you win with no gold. It was way, at least, macro easier.
Ooh, we see Alistair in the chat. That was apparently a sick performance by you, man. Hope to see you back every single week to continue that. Thanks for signing up and congrats on your win against Kevin.
Hell yeah. Although we might be congratulating Dise for his map 2 win against Lucy here if he continues the pressure. The Ziggurat finally got up. Nerubian on the way, but of course this is going to be a big tech lead for Dise, but he's still committed to the Hunter's Hall. No second Ancient of War, but still a big lumber investment before teching.
Lucy is also... Wow, he's a lot of gold away from that expansion. Now he got it. Cancel something, I guess. This might be a decent fake out because Dise was scouting where he's at. Didn't see an expo. This might be an unintended fake out.
Scouting now for Lucy all over the place. There's the Goldmine Keeper comes in. A surround on the first Huntress is nice. The Archer's quite out of position as well as the Keeper.
Whoopsie, one hunt down already. Was denied though. Okay, Ghouls at that state of the game. Really good. Really powerful against multiple hunts. Not so much anymore though. Oh, don't stop. Running.
Don't stop till you get enough.
That's what Dise is thinking as well.
Oh, don't run into that Nerubian is what I'm thinking. But Treants, Huntress, Keeper going to go for the cancel, even if it's at the cost of a Town Portal, which I doubt it will be. Well worth it for Dise to just continue delaying this 2-base economy. Okay, Lucy has to lock in this surround. He has to get some return damage, and he will. Coil, he kills the Keeper! Oh no, a big mistake, and now he's going to lose the Huntress as well.
Oh, wow. It's still expensive. It's still an entire tech ahead and no second base. But this was as good as it got for Lucy in that situation, I think.
Oh my god, Lucy is queuing up 8 Acolytes in his main Necropolis. Alright, cancel some.
Fixed it.
Jesus. That's I call that the lying to yourself macro, when you just queue up like 15 units because you have 2k banked and you're like, oh, at least it doesn't say I have 2k gold.
Well, that's pretty smart, man. I never thought about it. But that's what you learn when you play more on stream, I guess.
Yep. Exactly, yeah. Out of sight, out of mind.
Exactly.
No one knows. Oh my god, he's gonna cancel the tree. Is Lucy just got a 2-0 Dise straight up here? He's pulled all the boys. The Keeper not out yet. This tree's gonna get canceled. And with the Scout Ghouls, as Duck likes to call them, Lucy might just be killing him.
Incredible. Incredible! Still, second hero here, Panda, very, very good against Ghouls, but so are a lot of Gargs and never got them on. No way! Surrounded the Panda just like that. Can he keep this close? It might be an overcommitment here next to 3 Moonwells.
Yeah, he passes the staff as well, but that's all the Moonwells gone. And lures are going to be up now, but Lucy probably happy with this damage he's done. Needs one more kill to get level 3.
Panda, ooh, even more moon juice used.
Just a wisp and he'll be level 3, level 2 coil, and then he can actually kill that panda. That's all he needs is this wisp kill.
Doesn't realize it, I think. No, instead loses a ghoul. But man, good scouting. Sees another Ancient of Wonders. Cancel the lore. And yeah, you can have all the tech advantages in the world if you don't have the tech buildings. Duh.
Alright, and just 2 crypts. A third, and I would start to think Gargs. But so far just seems to be standard. At least 2 base standard for Lucy. Entangle. Death Knight has no TP though. The counter throw, question mark.
There's a coil.
Oh, level 3. He should have waited. That would have been a surprise. He just kills the panda anyway. Dryad, maybe.
Oh man, he needs to slow. No way he gets away with this.
Counter throw into counter throw into counter throw. All right.
And now we get triple crypt. You know what that means. Double base up for Lucy. And now it's Gargs, and more Gargs.
Yeah, and 6 ghouls on lumber as well. Plenty to supplement the gold income he's getting. Tier 2 pops. And there are, of course, the Gargs. Mana pot as well for Lucy. Health potion. And Keeper again. Solo creeping without a panda. Not what he wants to be doing.
Nope. Nope, never. This army is very, very weak. The economy is very, very weak. There's no great counter on the horizon. There's also, or could be a creep steal. Ooh, Lucy didn't learn from his mistake.
Oh,
but he has Zap.
No. Oh, the Zeppelin. And now he can drop and coil steal. There it is.
Oh, damn, Lucy with the pox today.
Super nicely done. Dise, not quite aware. He was probably like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm about to come back in the game. Another coil. And Dise just leaves the game.
Oh, in game 1, I think he called GG. Here, classic Dise not doing that. Triggered! And Lucy in the grand final. He is only the 3rd player in the history of the returning Back to Warcraft Cup that made it to the grand final alongside Happy. And then, of course, we had Starbuck and Foggy to do it. UD Mir. Water under the mills of people who say, UD is OP, they win everything. Well, today, they definitely do. Oh, my Discord crashed again. My Discord crashed again. My Discord crashed again. My Discord crashed again. Hey, Carson, you're back.
Oh, hello. What's that? Did you crash that?
Yeah.
Oh, I was just making a Pogger's point. I was saying I'm interested because we don't see a lot of Undead Mirror. I'm wondering what, from Happy's perspective, how he's going to play it, because I just never see it anymore. We don't get to see Happy versus other undeads unless there's like a big skill difference. Whereas for Lucy, I mean, I think he could be competitive with Happy, and players like 120, of course. Xlord can be as well. So is it going to be Lich? Will it be Crypt Lord? Is it going to be Ted Fiends, DK Harass against like a Crypt Lord on Lucy's side? Plenty of different strats. Yeah,
man. Looking forward to that a lot. Lucy, can he threaten the Emperor here on Friday evening? Friday Fight Night in the Back to Warcraft Cup. There is a couple of coupon codes still left. Of course, there's also back2warcraft.com/support. If you like what you see and you want us to provide maybe even more, feel free to chip in with a Twitch sub. If you have Amazon Prime, then you can even sub for free to one channel of your choice. You can do one-time donations, join our Patreon, buy our merch, check out our sponsors, Patreon, that would be nice, CORSAIR and Holy Energy. We are getting ready for the grand final, as Happy has defeated Please 2-0, Lucy has defeated Dise 2-0, the 2 best players of today in a best of 5 for the prize money. Be right back, everybody.